This is 4 boxes of CDs from the latest Gaylord or palette of CDs that I just finished going through. That palette and that Gaylord is gone. I'm now down to only 3 pallets of all CDs. So these are stacked up. Hold on, before I get to that, these are the boxes. 3 Bankers boxes, 1 Home Depot moving box. Those are all full of CDs. Some of them I've tossed due to missing CDs and cracked cases and all kinds of stuff. But aside from that, I still have all these to go through. Well, they're sorted, but I have to go through them now. Do you think this is crazy? I think it's organized. Basically, remember this, that these CDs came from somebody who sells CDs on Amazon through their FBA program, which is fulfilled by Amazon. So they only scan barcoded CDs. So ones that have these type of barcodes, they scan them. And if it doesn't have a barcode, they don't scan it. And some of them even have, I don't know if I have any here, but have the longer barcodes that you can't scan. It won't scan it to Amazon. But most of them have barcodes. And then they look them up. And they're told really quickly whether or not it meets their parameters. So these were all the CDs that were left over from that. So as far as I understood, they don't do merchant fulfilled, they just do FBA. So I have found some that I can sell FBA. And as you already know, I've found quite a few that I can sell on eBay, which has been the biggest, actually no, that's not true, the second biggest positive of this bulk buy. The first being all the CDs that have been able to put in my store. See all the CDs. I've sold a good amount of ones that I've put out, and some really good stuff in here. And I've also kept a few for personal use as well. And I've sold some lots. Now, those pallets were free. I just had to pay for them to be delivered. So yeah, that's the background of it. Going forward, though, I will be doing mixed media so that I can have access to CDs, DVDs, Blu-rays, same thing, right? Movies, TV box sets, audiobooks will be in there. Some video games will be in there. And there might be some VHS tapes depending on the source. Some pallets come with VHS tapes, some don't, that are mixed media. I prefer the ones that have very few VHS tapes because they tend to not be that great. But for now, I'm finishing going, or I'm plotting forward to go through all of this. Thankfully, I didn't have anything else to go through today. I don't usually open today. Today's Wednesday, December 20th, 2023. I'm open yesterday and today because I'll be closed Saturday and next week. So not surprisingly, it's been slow, but that's okay. It's enabled me to go through everything. Yesterday, I had a couple customers. One was a new one that dropped by, so that was good. So basically, that's all kinds of side stuff and background, and here is everything sorted out. So these 3 stacks and this stack here are all barcode up so that I can scan them with Scoutly, the scanning app I use for Amazon. And then those 2 stacks and this stack here are ones that I'm not going to keep. I'm just going to pull the discs and sell those in a lot like I'm starting to put together here. That's the first one. I already have one up for sale, a loose CD lot on Amazon, on eBay right now. Excuse me, which has over 500 in that one. So I'll be pulling all of those. And then this stack here are ones that are well-known artists or groups that I'm going to put together and sell either locally or as a lot on eBay. That tends to work well for me. I've done that quite a few times where you get stuff like, here's an example, Elvis, Anita Baker, REM, Coldplay, Christina Aguilera, Harry Connick Jr. Let's see, what else do we have here? Jennifer Lopez. You get the drift, right? These are people well-known. Baha Men, who let the dogs out. Let's see if I can grab some more. So yeah, whoops. Shaggy, I saw Shaggy, Brandy. So they're well-known artists or groups that I put together, and they're kind of curated And then I sell them either, I've done it locally, but also it does well on eBay. It has a lot. Actually, I found it does better if you do it, buy it now and just wait it out. I put it in a box, store it here, and when it sells, ship it out. I've sold probably 10 or so lots like that, and price it a little bit lower. Like if there's 100 of them, price it at do like $49.99 or $59.99, taking offers, that kind of thing. So that's that. This is all country music that's going to go in my store if I don't already have it, and if the disc is not missing or destroyed. That's classical. I'm also going to sell that on Amazon as a lot. Oh, sorry, on eBay as a lot. What is this? Oh, these are ones that are going to go in the store. I just have to check to see if I already have them or not. Oh, these are ones I have to look up that do not have the barcode. So none of these have a proper barcode or a barcode at all. These are all going into lots that I'm compiling for to put on eBay. And then these are also going to be compiled into lots for eBay, but I have yet to sort through them. They're in the bathroom. I've got massive stacks. So it's stuff like Time Life things like this, Hit Parade, Drew's Famous, which I've sold a lot of those before, 20th Century Masters, Kids Bop, what is that? Coles, no, I'm not sure. Yeah, so just different things like that, more Kids Bop. I'll put together a huge lot and I'll sell it for good money. I found some success with those. I scan all of those, like I mentioned, with Scoutly, with the Amazon app that I use. And then the ones, so basically what I do is the ones that stand out, if it looks like I can sell it on Amazon, I'll price it and put it to the side for Amazon. But if it has a higher price on Amazon, if the lowest price is over, $20, even over $15, and there's not that many copies, even if there's no rank or a high rank, I will put it to the side and look it up on eBay to see if it's worth some more money, or to see if I can sell it for a little bit more in my store. And then everything else, I will decide whether I want to sell it in my store, or if there's any other lot it should go into. Otherwise, the discs are going to get pulled. But it helps me by using that information that Amazon provides to figure out whether, number one, it makes sense to sell on Amazon, which is a minority of these, and then if it's worth looking up on eBay, or even individually, or even for my store, because there's some certain artists and groups that make more sense for my store than they would online, and there's just not enough money to sell it on eBay or Amazon. So that's how I deal with going through all of those. So I'll see how long this takes me. I have a little less than an hour before I have to close the store and take off. So I will definitely not get through all of this, but hopefully by tomorrow, at some point tomorrow, I will. I'll be here longer tomorrow from 10 to 5, and Friday from 10 to 5. So I should get a little busier in the store, but I'll have time to go through all of this. The ones that I just have to pull the discs don't take that long, obviously. It's the stuff that I have to scan. And what takes the longest is looking up CDs that I don't know the genre they fall into. And then, of course, having to replace cases, clean discs, that takes time as well. But I end up having some great CDs for the store, as well as some stuff to sell online, either in lots or individually. The reason why I'm going to go to mixed media, Gaylords or pallets, once I get through all these, is to have is not to be focused on one type of media, because I have customers that want all different types of media. So it just makes more sense, and I can get through them quicker. CDs take longer than DVDs. There's just way more CDs than there are DVDs that have been put out in the world, and it takes longer. There's just a lot more. So DVDs are really pretty easy to get through. The ones that could be worth money stand out, and I can put those to the side versus a movie I've seen, a DVD I've seen a million times that I know is not worth looking up. Excuse me. And of course, video games. I've had Gaylords where I've found 30, 40 video games, and other ones where I've only found 5 or 6. So it always varies. And also coming across Blu-rays, coming across TV box sets are a big one for my store, as well as trying to put together an entire complete series to see if I can sell it on eBay, because if you get the complete series, it makes sense. So I'm going to dive into these and see how much I can get through for the rest of today and finish them off tomorrow. And then if I don't get any donations or any trades or anything like that in the store, I'll start diving into another Gaylord and starting to work on that one. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you next video. Take care.